Yes, in the last class we have successfully discussed about MV, what is MVC structure, how YAP component works, and how we will call the REST APIs into the model. Everything we have discussed about in the yesterday class. Now, if you want to proceed, first of all, we should install the Angular only. Suppose if you want to eat the, uh, if you want to eat, first what is the thing we need to do? First of all, we need to make the food. Like that, if you want to learn the Angular, if you want to know anything about Angular, first of all, we need to install that Angular. Then only we can see anything. Then only we can understand anything. So that purpose, first of all, we need to install this Angular. So in order to yesterday, I told one thing yesterday or day before yesterday. What is that? In order to work with Angular, first of all, we need to install Node.js. Why? Because Node.js will convert our TypeScript code into JavaScript, and Angular also internally depends upon Node.js internally. So that's why we should have to install Node.js in our computer first. So installation of Angular, first step is what? Install Node.js. Okay, right. Second step is install CLI package globally by using npm. So whenever you install Node.js, you can access this Node.js official website. From there, you can install whatever package you want. You can install by using this npm command, Node Package Manager command. Okay. So from there, we need to install this npm space install -g stands for globally. That means if you want to install Angular application in your entire computer, also it is possible. D drive you can install, C drive also you can install, E drive, F drive. How many drives you have? In all the drives also you can install. So that's why we need to install the CLI globally, right? Then after, what is the thing we need to do? We need to install Angular application in your computer. So how? By using this command. What is that? ng space new space Angular app. Suppose you have only C drive, then what is the thing we need to do? In this, so whenever you open command prompt, it will come like this only: users and username, your computer username, and then this one. Or else if you want to install in any new in any other drive like D drive also, E drive also, then what is the thing you need to do? So first of all, we need to change the drive to D or E, whatever it may be. So drive name colon and press enter. Then after type there ng space new space Angular app. This is user defined name. Angular app is your user defined application name. ng space new is predefined commands. ng stands for Angular, new stands for new application, and application name should be Angular-app. Not should be, of course, application name will be user defined name anywhere. Then after TypeScript code, Angular cannot understand by the browser itself. So we need to convert all our, why? Because it is developed by TypeScript. So we need to convert all our TypeScript code into JavaScript. How? By using a simple command. What is that? ng serve. So how to do that? No need to convert entire C drive, or else no need to convert entire D drive. So first of all, we need to redirect to our application. CD space Angular app. Then what is the thing we need to do? ng space serve. So what it will do? It will convert all our TypeScript code into JavaScript, and it will assign a port number, because if you want to run your application, we require a port number. So that port number also will assign to this application by using this ng serve command. Understand everybody? Kindly respond. Hello? All this installation process, understand or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right, others?
So I will NPM.
Yeah, okay? Right. So give me 1 minute. Please put everybody mute. Give me 1 second. I'm drinking water. Right. So anybody coming through computer? Anybody coming through computer? Uma, Annapurna, or else anybody?
Sir, how do
I
you
have
Joining in my office laptop, I think.
Computer means either it may be desktop also, laptop also, whatever it may be. Hello? Are you coming through computer? Yeah, tell me.
Yes, sir. I have joined with my personal PC only, but it is already installed. Do you want me to uninstall? The VS Code and everything is installed in my system.
Okay, okay. Then leave it, leave it. Any other persons? Annapurna or else Tarun?
Oh, this is my personal laptop not working. The office laptop I joined. I think it is already there. I'm working.
Okay, okay. Right. Tarun, you?
No, sir.
Ramakrishna?
Sir, but I have a doubt, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So you said like ng-serve will convert the TypeScript into JavaScript, right?
Yeah.
Then what is the purpose of TypeScript compiler, sir? TSC. We can
See,
also use
TS
that,
is
no?
no. That internally that will do this one only. Whenever you have typed the ng serve, internally TS will be active. Okay, that can't be visible, but internally it will be there. Okay, then that is also okay. Right. Any other answers? Sorry, any other questions? Please respond. Anybody attending through computer? Yesterday I told right. At least one person should come with computer.
Sir, means ng-serve will taking the default port, right? If I want to add my customized port, means we can add it
Like this. ng space sir port number. Like this. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So please respond. Anybody? Please come. Anybody coming through computer? Hello.
No.
Gopinath, Janabandhu Sena, Jena, Mahesh Gudpati, Ramakrishna. Nobody attending through computer.
Yes, sir. I have what is office laptop.
Why? Why so?
No problem, sir. We can uninstall in my system and we can install it again.
Okay. Right. Wait 1 second. Share your screen, Uma. Right. Open your VS Code and the Angular application, whatever you have installed. First of all, we'll see it. Maximize that VS Code. Set in it. Set in the no. In the left side, in the taskbar, type here to search is there. Yeah. Type there Visual Studio Code VS. Yeah. That one. Open that. So this is what, right? You have created. What is the name? Angular demo. This is what you have
Angular
created.
demo.
Yeah, okay. So leave it. So no need to worry about that. So when you have installed it, Uma,
Long time, sir. It's been long time.
1 year, 2 years before.
Yeah.
So okay, leave it. So yeah, go to that C drive once, Uma. So wait 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, close. Yeah, first of all, wait 1 second. Close this VS Code. Close this VS Code. Right. Open command prompt. So before installing the Node.js, we need to check command prompt. We need to check whether the Node.js is installed or not. So if you want to check like that, yeah, write the node space minus v. NODE node space minus. Put yourself mute. Everybody. Minus v, not 3, not 3, v for yeah, Vijayawada. Right. Press the enter.
Version, okay.
Yeah. 14.16.
14.
So I think it is latest version only. So but some others purpose, if they already installed also, or else if anytime if you want to uninstall the Node.js also, what is the steps we need to follow? Right, now go to that control panel once, search in the taskbar one more time, close this command prompt first. Close this command prompt first.
Yeah.
So open control panel. Control panel, not yeah, control panel. CONTORL, control. Yeah, that open that control panel. Right. Go to the deleted things. Maximize it. Click on the control panel. No,
Deleted.
not all control panel items. First of all, click on the control panel. Yeah, here. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second, Uma. I will control that.
Okay.
Right, uninstall program. Yeah. Please put everybody mute kindly. Where is that Node.js? Search, scroll it for until Node.js. Yum. After yum, you can find Node.js. Not here in the control panel, Oma. Scroll it down. I'm not able to see your scroller. Yeah, click there. Uninstall. Right click and uninstall. Uninstall.
Sorry to disturb, Ramesh. I'm new. Today only I have joined the class.
Okay.
Yeah, I am using MacBook and I have installed that Node.js by downloading the package. Is
Okay.
it fine?
Yeah, correct. Right.
Okay.
So 1 second, it is going to uninstall. Right now, close this. Not only uninstall of this Node.js, something related to this Node.js also will be there. What is that? So npm cache anything. So close this control panel once.
Angular.
Yeah. Open my computer. Open your my computer. Click on the folder symbol. Taskbar, there is folder symbol right before Google Chrome. Yes. Now go to the C drive. So go to the program files. We'll see there whether Node.js is available or not. Yeah, click there. Yeah, type that node. Yeah, there is no after yum there is directly R. So go back, go to the C drive again. Right, x86 also go there. Program files x86 below that. There also see Node.js. After yum there is no Node.js. Right. Now go back. Now go to the users. Third one. Yeah, last 1 second. Right. Yes, sir. Right. Uncomment the hidden folders. That means the hidden folders will be there, right? Go to view menu. In the above, you can see the home share view, right? Here. Wait 1 second. Give me the access.
Okay.
Here, share and view. Here, hidden items. So there you will find the app data. See this? The app data. Click there. There also roaming. Go there. So npm and npm cache both. Delete. Yes. Delete. Okay, both are deleted. Okay, right. So that's it. So no need to worry about this local related things. So after yum there is directly O. Right. So that's it. So successfully have deleted this. Right, now close this and open command prompt one more time. We'll check whether Node.js is completely deleted or not. Type the node space -v. See there, node is not recognized as an internal or external command. So if you don't install Node.js in your computer, whenever you are trying to access this node space -v, this is the error you will get. Node is not recognized as an internal or external command. Okay, right, now close this command prompt. Now how to install Node.js? Okay, how to install Node.js? Close this first. Go to the open the Google Chrome. Already have opened, I think. Yeah, go there. Or else take a new tab. Right. Maximize it. Go to the google.com. Yeah, type there as Node.js download. Node.js download. Node space JS. Sorry, Node.js space download. Press the enter. Yeah, open the first one. Right. See there, Windows install. Wait one second. So this is always better to install the LTS version. Okay. Right. So that you can access all the packages also. Right. So yeah, click there on the Windows installer. So let it be download. This MSI file will download. So let it be downloadable. Yeah. Hi Nilesh. Good morning. Is this your
Good
first
morning,
class?
sir.
Yeah. Is this your
Yeah,
first class?
first.
I'll speak. Okay. Okay. Right. Karthik, are you from Tamil Nadu? Hello. Okay. Okay. Right.
Me?
Hello. Your voice is breaking. Means your voice is not clear.
Uh, right now it's okay. Hello?
Sorry. Yeah.
Hello,
Tell me.
hello.
Yeah. Okay. Leave it, Karthik. Later we'll see.
Now,
Right.
okay,
Right.
okay.
Once. Right. Now click on the next. Yeah. Accept the terms and conditions. Right. Next. 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 Click on next. Install. If it is asking any permissions, please provide it. Okay. Right. Because that permissions screen I'm not able to see. That's why if it is asking a permission, mandatory we should give. Right. Click on finish. Right. So successfully have installed. Okay. Right. Now open command prompt. Right. Type the node space -v. Press there enter. Say it 14.18.1. Clear it everybody how to install Node.js? Kindly respond. Everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is the way we can install it. Okay. Then after, what is the thing we need to do? We need to install CLI package. What is that CLI package? Command line interface. That means we can manipulate the Angular application. That means we need to create so many components also, right? So we can generate through CLI also. Okay. So that there will be an added advantage will be there. So what is the advantage is after installation of Angular only we can tell. So we need to install CLI globally. So type there npm space install install install. Write manually. Uma install space -g -grls. G stands for globally. Yeah, space. We need to install CLI package where in the @Angular folder, right there. @Angular slash
Yes.
not space slash not space.
Okay.
Not that other slash forward slash I think. Right.
Okay.
CLI command line interface. Right. Press there enter.
So just a quick question, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
If we use -G, then it installs at global scope, right?
Yeah, globally. Everywhere in the
So,
computer we can install Angular application. If you want to install in C drive also, D drive also, E drive also, we can install.
Okay.
Okay,
So
Nikhil?
then where it get downloaded if we are using -G?
Yeah, no, without that one also you can install. But if you tell -G, it will install globally. That's it. Hello?
Okay.
Right. So now this is completed. Then what is the thing we need to decide? Where we need to install Angular application. Where we need to install Angular application. So if you want to install in C drive, okay, directly you can type there ng-new. Or else if you want to install a E drive or a D drive, whatever it may be, we can install. So she has a E drive also. So I prefer to install any other drive. Why? Because in tomorrow, if you have any problem with your computer, if you want to format your computer, if you want to change your OS, if you forgot to take backup, you will lose all your files. So that's why I prefer other than C drive only. If you have a C drive, then no need to worry. So you need to install C drive only. There is no other choice also. And without forgot, you should take the backup also. Okay, right. So now type there E colon and press enter. Colon and enter. That's it. Okay. So E is complete. We have changed it to E drive. Then what is the thing we need to do? We need to install Angular application. I'm right there. ng space new. ng stands for Angular. New stands for new application. Space UMA hyphen Angular hyphen practice. UMA hyphen Angular hyphen. That is our application name. Practice. PRACTICE. Yes. Press there enter. It will take little bit time to install. It's okay. We'll wait. Yeah, press there Y because it is asking for app routing modularity. Yes. Yeah, I want to use CSS only. Yeah, press there enter. Enter. No, CSS. Enter, enter.
Only CSS. Okay.
Enter. Directly enter. Right.
So one small doubt, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So we have install like by using the command npm install -g, we are using it, right? It's like we
Yeah.
are importing all the libraries, sir, required for the Angular application.
Yeah, automatically it will come. Whenever you have typed the npm install, all the node modules will come automatically. Whether it may be related to Angular also or else React.js also, whatever it may be, automatically they will come. Okay.
Okay, so without that command, this Angular will work, right?
Yeah, without that command, CLI won't install. Without CLI, ng-new that won't work. So that should be there. That's it.
Okay, sir.
That node library's location where? If you install global,
What is that?
where is the
In the C,
location for this? Not this
yeah,
application location. I'm asking about that install npm install that Angular CLI.
yeah. After installation, I will display to you. Okay. After installation, I will display it. Definitely, I will display. Right.
Sir, I have one doubt. Sir, here we enter CSS. Means here CSS things also come.
Yeah, we need to work with the CSS only. Okay. Right. So that we can write CSS language. Okay. Right.
Sir, one doubt, sir. We are installing in Windows machine. In a similar way, we are using in Unix, other OSs also. We have to follow the same steps.
Yeah,
We have some other.
No, same steps. Linux also, Mac also, same steps. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Sir, like to ask the question, no, sir. Which style sheet format would you like to use? It also gives some options, no, sir. CSS and some other options. Will that work,
right.
sir?
Yeah, that will be worked, but I'm not aware of the CSS and CSS. So that's why
Okay.
I'm using CSS. Right.
If we install SESS, then we can use pseudo elements also, right, sir? That's why it is asking.
Pseudo elements means CSS also it will work. Okay. So SCSS
Oh.
means there will be some little bit thing is there, right? So that type of programming you can do. That's it. Okay. Right. CSS means pseudo elements also will work in normal CSS. Right.
Is installed.
Sorry. Go open our command prompt. Yeah, it is installed. Right. Click somewhere in the in your computer. That will go. Click on that notification and click somewhere. Wait 1 second here. No, wait. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Right. So successfully have installed Angular application. Okay. Where in the directly D drive. So sorry, E drive. So directly entire E drive we need to convert? No, only our application we need to convert into JavaScript. So type the CD space. Type the CD space. Uma. Yeah. Uma hyphen Angular hyphen practice. Hyphen Angular hyphen practice. CTICE. Yeah. Press the enter. Okay, already you pressed. Right. Now write there ng space serve. ng space serve. SERV. Yeah, press the enter. So the default port number will be 4200. Okay. Right. So it will take a little bit time. It's okay. We'll wait and we'll continue.
Sir, hello.
Yeah, tell me, Karthik.
How can I know that localhost port number 4200?
That will display here. 1 second, wait. That will display here. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Completed compilation. Right.
Okay.
It's done, sir. Compilation.
Yeah. 1 second. 1 second. Right. Successfully completed. Now observe, Karthik. The Angular live server development is server is listening on localhost column 4200. Okay. And open your browser on localhost column 4200. Right. Now go to the browser here. Take a new tab. Yeah. Okay. Type that localhost colon 4200. See this? A beautiful image is coming. That's it. Clear it, everyone? Hello?
Yes,
understand that process. Okay. So this is the process we need to follow. Okay. Right. So from where this page is coming, what is the home page? How can I know it? Okay. Right. So before that, we need to know what are the best IDE to work with Angular. So for all JavaScript related and basic technologies, Visual Studio Code will be the good choice. Okay. So already Uma has installed Visual Studio Code. If you don't know how to install Visual Studio Code, go to the google.com, take a new tab, Uma. See, IDE name itself contains code. Okay. So Visual Studio Code, that name is code also. Right there, Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code download. Yeah, click on the second option. Download. Right. See that Windows, Unix and Mac also there. So you need to click on Windows only. That's it. Okay, after clicking on Windows, yeah, some no, why are you clicking? Already have installed it. some exe file or else exe file will come. Just you need to click on there, next, and I accept the terms and conditions, and finally finish. That's it. No need to change any path or anything. Okay, just next, and click I accept the conditions, and finally finish. That's it. Okay, right. After installation of Visual Studio Code, what we need to do and how to work with our application by using that Visual Studio Code. Right now, open Visual Studio Code one more time, Uma. Yes. So after installation of Visual Studio Code and after installation of Angular, so give me the access. So
Yes.
we need to go to the file menu here. We need to go to the, close this, wait 1 second. Right. So go to the file menu here, and then after go to the yard folder to workspace. Yard folder to workspace. This is the option we need to choose. Click there, and then after where it is in this PC, go to the E drive and select my Angular practice and click on yard. So this is untitled workspace. See it, open. So this is the Angular demo. So minimize it. This is Uma Angular practice. This file is package.json. This contain all the packages information. User defined also, predefined also, all the packages information. Okay, it will contain this package.json. And then after this node modules, whatever Angular dependencies are there, that will be there in the node modules. This is a node modules location. Okay, related to our application. Okay, everybody, right? Then after, then after, what is our application? What is our this one? Sorry, where we can find our application in the src folder, and we don't write single line of code also. We don't change single line of code also in the node modules. You should not touch it. Okay, you should not do anything there. And where we can find your application in the src folder. So open the src folder. So if you observe here, there is a app folder is there. Yesterday I told one component will come automatically. What is that folder name? Yap what is that thing? Yap component. This is this Yap component, and it is containing how many files? Yap routing modular TS. Why? Because whenever it is installing, it is asked, are you sure to install to create Yap routing like that? Just because of you have typed there why this file is coming. Yap routing modular TS. This is related to navigation. Yap component CSS and HTML. View page. Spec.ts, you can ignore this. This is related to testing. And Yap component TS. This is the controller. And this is the Yap modular TS. This is the heart of our application. And especially this Yap component HTML, our main page which are displaying in the browser. Okay. Suppose, see it here. Okay. Press their Control A and delete. Save it. This content is not so important. Go to the browser. Here only. Go to your application. Refresh. By default, it is not active. Right, maybe it is not active. Press the Control C once. In the command prompt. Yeah, sometimes it will be like this. It's okay. Right. Now see there. Are you seeing anything in the browser? Are you seeing anything in the browser?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay. Right. So why? Because we have deleted everything in the Visual Studio Code app component HTML. Now write there h1 tag, Uma. Write there less than h1 greater than. Less than, not comma. Less than h1 greater than. Yeah, Uma Angular Yap. Right. Check the spelling for Angular. 2 A's is there. Yes. Save it. Go to the browser. No, already have opened, right, Uma?
Yeah.
Right. Go there. 4200. See that automatically it is coming here. That's it. Uma Angular Yap. Clear it, everybody? How to install Angular and what is our homepage? What is our homepage? All those things. Respond, everyone. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. So this will work with this Angular application. Okay. Right. Now go to the VS Code and see these files. Yap routing module TS. See this base code is required to generate this Yap routing module TS. And Yap module TS. See this Yap module TS. So ng module is there. Whenever you have typed there ng server, this ng module will call first from all the modules. If you have any other modules also, this ng module will call first. Okay, and there whatever you have typed, whatever you are putting in the declarations array, whatever you are putting in the imports array, whatever this ng module is containing, that particular things only will be converted into JavaScript. Then only we will get the output. Understand it, everyone? Okay, this ng module will call.
I mean say that in app.module.ts here we write the TypeScript code. Huh?
No. Whatever yesterday I told. So whatever we have created, entire things related to Angular application, we should import into the Yap routing module. Sorry, Yap module.ts. This is the heart of our application. So whatever you have written, how many components also. Suppose if you see here, Yap component is there, right? So see this Yap component is coming here. Yap component. We are importing it from the /Yap component. That means this Yap module.ts also in the same folder, Yap folder. Yap component.ts also in the same folder. So if you are calling anything from the same directory, we need to put here single // and observe that Yap component.ts. What is our class name? Yap component itself. So since we are exporting it, and wherever I want, we need to import it, but we need to write the correct path. See this? I'm importing it Yap component from this Yap component.ts files. That's it. Clear, everybody? And then after I'm putting in this declarations array. So components we need to put in the declarations array, modules we need to put in the imports array. That is the difference. Okay, clear, respond, everyone. Understanding or not?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay, see there Yap routing also related to our application, right? So this Yap routing module also we are importing here. See this Yap routing module. Observe this Yap routing module at yes. Class name, what is that? Yap routing module only. Line number 10. Observe this. Yap routing only. Yap routing module only. So that thing we are here also we are importing, and then we are pasting in the imports array. So that's why I told this is our heart of our application. Whatever you have written in your application, that should be directly or indirectly. Either you need to import directly or else indirectly. Also we need to import here. Okay, right? Then only this will be whenever you have typed the ranges, sir, that will convert into JavaScript. Then only that will be understand by the Angular application. Okay, right? That's it, everybody. This is the class for today. Tomorrow we'll meet, and then tomorrow class I will tell you how to generate component through command line interface, and how to call into the Yap module.ts manually, and how to call a component into another component. Okay, and how to declare variables. All those things tomorrow class I will tell you. Clear it, everyone? Kindly respond. Hello.
In this same demo link we need to join tomorrow or any other?
Yeah, tomorrow and day after tomorrow also same link. Okay, up to Friday same link. Hello.
Okay, yeah, I have one doubt. Declaration we need to import the components, and imports one modules we need. What is the difference between component and module?
Yeah, in the later classes you will understand it, Annapurna. If I tell in the starting process, everybody will confuse. Okay. Yeah, component it will contain combination of HTML and a controller. So okay, and module means that the entire application also it will be available. Entire application also it will be available, and that doesn't contain any HTML, any view. So if anything is there, suppose this is the Yap routing, that should be same for entire application. So that what I'm doing, I'm creating a separate module for this. So there I will define all the functionality. That's it. Okay, Annapurna? Right.
Okay, this Yap folder may be customized.
One second, one by one. Yeah, tell me.
The app folder is there, right? We can customize the folder, or we have to use like that only.
No, like that. Leave it like that. Okay. So this is predefined. Okay. So leave it like that. Of course, we can customize. That means we can change the HTML. All those things we can change here. And or else if you want to change the selector, that is also we can do. Okay, but don't change this name. App folder name don't change. Right.
Sir, in the app routing, Uma, can you go to app routing, please?
Yeah.
Sir, so in the app routing, router model dot for route. So all those things you will be explaining next class, like how.
Definitely I will explain. Whenever routing concept is there, definitely I will explain there. Okay. Right.
Okay. Sir, starting 20 minutes in the class actually. So starting you explain about like installation things.
Yeah, I have explained. You will find the videos.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
I will share that videos. Okay. By Saturday. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. This is the class for today.
One-
Tomorrow will be. One second. Let me conclude. Let me conclude. Then you can ask. Okay. Right. So this is the class for today. Tomorrow we'll meet and we'll continue. Yeah. Now you can ask.
So I have one doubt, sir.
They have shared a link. I mean, I can get material over there, but there is no material.
No, manually I'm telling material. See, that is common for every faculty. So many times I have told them, I don't have material. Please remove that word like that. But they are not permitting. I'm really sorry for that. But I don't have any pre-written material. Okay, because this is a framework, so there will be a lot of files. So we cannot explain very well in the material. So that's why I'm not preparing any material. But notes definitely wherever required, I will give it. Okay, because framework is most of the time this is the process, right?
Where I can find the notes? Can you get it from you?
Sorry, notes I will give in the notes only, class only. Okay, I don't have any
So you need
PDF.
to write it down here.
Hello?
No. We every day we need to note it down in the class itself.
Yeah, right. Notes I will give. Okay. See, most of the practical thing wherever it is required, then only I will give. So I don't waste most of the students' time by giving so much notes. So whatever is required, that only I will give. Okay, right. But most of the time by practical only will remember everything. Which I will tell like that. Okay. Yeah. Tell me. Any other doubt?
Sir, yeah, I
tell
have a
me.
doubt, sir. Sir, like, could you open that app.component.ts, one last doubt?
Yeah. One second.
Yeah,
One second. One second, Omar. Please don't do anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Like, sir, you said like, no, sir. Like you said, like whatever things you want to convert in the JavaScript, you have to include it in that TS file, right? You said no.
This one should be there in app modulators, right?
Yeah. Like whenever you type ng-serve, it will directly go to this @ng module, sir. The control.
Yeah. From this only it will fetch ng module.
Like it's like all the details will be present in that. Like whatever you want to convert into JavaScript, everything will be present in that, right?
Yeah.
Simply to say.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Component.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Okay.
So. Right.
Sir,
That's
one
it,
question.
everybody. Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, in app folder we are having different types of files, right? .ts, CSS, HTML, CSS, like that. So which file is depending on which file will be invoked the first, and after that what it will how it navigate to each and every page? How can we identify that?
Yeah. Tomorrow class you will understand it. Okay. Tomorrow I will tell you. Okay. Definitely you will understand it. Okay. Right. So first of all, okay. Tomorrow I will tell you that Ramakrishna. Okay. So then only you will understand. Okay. Right. Yes. So that's it, everyone. This is the class for today. Tomorrow we'll meet and we'll continue. Okay. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.